Mom, thank you so much for the care package. There are so many fresh vegetables in here. Oh, and snacks and frozen meals. You're literally the best.
You two just got married. I figured you'd be swamped. I threw in some of Nathan's favorites too. Enjoy it together, okay?
You're always looking out for me. Seriously, you took care of me all through my single days too. Looks like I'll still be needing you even now that I'm married.
Oh, this is nothing. You'll always be my daughter, no matter whose wife you are. He seemed like such a kind man. I'm sure he'll make you very happy. But if anything comes up, call me anytime.
You worry too much, Mom. Nathan's been nothing but sweet to me. Though honestly, I'm still a little nervous about the whole cooking thing. You know I never had to do it seriously before.
You'll be fine. You picked things up fast when you helped me in the kitchen, and if all else fails, there's no shame in using a kit now and then. That's what I sent them for.
I'll keep that in mind. All right, I'm going to start making dinner. Talk soon. I'll put these gorgeous vegetables to good use.
Have a wonderful first dinner together. I love you, sweetheart.
Love you too, Mom. Nathan, where did you go all of a sudden? You threw dinner on the floor and just walked out? What on earth is going on?
I'm not eating garbage like that. I went to the diner down the street to get some real food.
Garbage? What are you talking about? I tasted it myself. It came out great. Was it really so bad you had to throw it on the floor?
Yeah, it was absolutely terrible. I can't believe you served me something like that on our very first night as a married couple. I'm really disappointed in you, Ava.
What?
I could see the packaging in the trash. That meal was a store-bought kit, wasn't it? Pre-cut ingredients, pre-measured seasoning. All you had to do was toss it in a pan.
So, what's wrong with that?
Are you serious?
My mom sent a box today with fresh vegetables and a few easy meal kits. She said things would be hectic right now, so I should use them.
And you just went ahead and used it even though you weren't even that busy? Using a shortcut kit on the first night of our marriage. Aren't you ashamed to call yourself a wife?
What?
Those kits and pre-made meals are fine when you're dating. Not anymore. Don't you know that?
That's not a rule, Nathan. Plenty of married people use those. Everyone uses those. They're perfectly nutritious and honestly really good.
Listen, Ava, you married me. You're my wife now. A wife's job is to take care of the home. That means cooking proper meals for your family from scratch. And you're already cutting corners on day one.
That's not fair.
No more kits, no more shortcuts, ever! A wife should cook everything by hand with a balanced diet in mind. Anything less than that is just pathetic.
But we both just started working full-time. We're both busy. Isn't it fine to use helpful products like that?
Excuse me?
And today I was genuinely busy. I took the day off to go change my name everywhere. The DMV, the bank, the Social Security office. I was running around all day and I'm exhausted.
That's not busy. That's just standing in line. You just go from one place to the next and fill out forms. That's not an excuse. Stop making excuses.
I'm not making excuses. I'm just...
Just admit you made a lazy dinner and apologize. Say, I'm sorry for trying to feed my husband something so pathetic. And for the record, my mom worked full-time and cooked everything from scratch every single night. So don't try to use work as a reason to slack off.
Nathan, who are you right now? You're like a completely different person. You were always so gentle. You never raised your voice once before.
Well, obviously, we were dating back then. That's over now. Being sweet all the time was for when I was trying to win you over.
What?
I was lenient before, but from here on out, I'm going to be strict. I let a lot of things slide when we were dating, but now you're my wife. I'm gonna train you into the perfect partner.
Train me? Nathan, what is happening right now?
Don't panic. If you become the wife I've always envisioned, I'll go back to being the sweet guy you fell for.
Are you kidding me?
I won't lie, I'm pretty let down that you're already failing on day one. So for a while, I'm not going to contribute to household expenses. You'll have to manage the budget on your own.
Absolutely not. That is not what we agreed to. We said we'd split everything evenly once we were married.
That was the plan, if you were a trustworthy wife, but right now I don't trust you.
What?
You might blow through any money I give you, so until I can trust you, I'm not contributing a dime.
I can't believe this. I had no idea you were like this, Nathan. This is not the marriage I signed up for.
Don't look so defeated, Ava. I'm not doing this to be cruel. Everything I'm saying is for your own good.
For my own good?
If you become the wife I've always wanted, I'll be motivated to work harder too. I'll push myself at work and bring home results. If you put in the effort, I'll put in the effort. And then we'll have a happy, thriving household.
So, all of this is for our marriage?
Exactly! And deep down, don't you want to be a wife your husband brags about? You've even said before you wish you were better at keeping house.
I mean, yes, but...
So this tough love is all for you. I want you to grow into the ideal wife. It's a husband's job to build his wife's strength and independence.
You know what? You're right. Thank you.
That's what I like to hear.
I'll do my best starting today. I'll work hard to live up to your expectations.
I'm counting on it.
Breakfast is on the counter. I made eggs, toast, and cut some fruit. I left for work early to get a head start on some things. I also prepped tonight's dinner before I left. It just needs to go in the oven at 6.
You prepped dinner before work?
You said no shortcuts, so I woke up at 5 to get everything ready. I figured if I prep in the mornings, I can still have a proper meal on the table by 7.
Good. See, that's the kind of initiative I'm talking about, though the eggs were a little cold by the time I got to them.
I'll time it better tomorrow.
Make sure you do. Also, my dress shirt from yesterday has a crease on the collar. I need it ironed by tonight.
I'll take care of it when I get home.
And the bathroom could use a wipe down. It looked a little dull this morning.
Understood.
Good. You're getting the idea.
Hey, Mom, can I ask you something?
Of course, anything. What's going on?
It's nothing serious. I've just been trying to figure out how to make a balanced lunch that also looks good. Nathan mentioned he'd like something that impresses people at the office.
Oh, that's sweet that he cares about that. What have you been putting in so far?
Mostly proteins and vegetables, things I know he likes. Fried chicken, stir-fried greens, some rice, but apparently it looks too plain.
Try adding a pop of color, cherry tomatoes, a slice of tamagoyaki-style egg, maybe some bright pickles on the side. Presentation makes a huge difference.
That's a good idea. Thanks, Mom.
Is everything else okay? You sound a little tired.
I'm fine. Just adjusting to the new routine. There's a lot more to manage than I expected.
Don't push yourself too hard, okay? You're still allowed to rest.
I know. I'll be fine.
So when exactly are you gonna become my ideal wife? This lunch you made looks absolutely disgusting! How do you have the nerve to hand this to me?
Did the food shift around? I packed it really carefully so nothing would spill. I thought about the nutrition balance too when I made it.
That's not the point. I'm saying the food itself looks gross. It's all beige and brown. There's zero color in this thing.
But last week you said color didn't matter. You said just make sure to include your favorites. So I put in fried chicken and stir-fried vegetables, the things you like most.
Are you making excuses again? I'm being hard on you because I believe in you. Can't you see I'm doing this for your sake? So what if I change my mind sometimes? What does that have to do with anything?
You completely contradict yourself every single time.
There you go again. Always complaining, always making excuses. You're nowhere near the wife I want. Guess I still can't contribute to the household this month.
Nathan, that's not fair.
Then hurry up and become the wife I deserve.
Mom, can you talk?
Always. What happened?
He sent my lunch back today, said it looked disgusting. But 2 weeks ago, he told me color didn't matter, just pack his favorites. So I did exactly that.
He told you one thing and then criticized you for doing it.
Yes, and when I pointed that out, he said I was making excuses.
Ava, this doesn't sound like someone who's trying to help you grow. This sounds like someone who wants to make sure you can never win.
I know how it sounds, but I'm not ready to do anything about it yet. I just need a little more time.
More time for what, sweetheart?
I just want to make sure I've got everything in order before I make any moves. Please, trust me.
I do trust you. I just don't want you suffering longer than you need to.
I'm not suffering. I'm planning. There's a difference.
Okay, but you call me the second anything changes.
I will. I promise. Mom, I've been practicing every night. I found a cooking tutorial channel and I've been going through it systematically. Knife skills, plating, sauces, everything.
Ava, that's impressive. How are you finding the time?
I get up at 5 every morning. I practice techniques before work, then apply them in the evening. I've also started a cleaning schedule so the house is always perfect.
You're running yourself ragged.
I'm building something, Mom. Every time Nathan compliments the food or the house, I know I'm getting closer. And when I'm done, I won't need anything from him.
When you put it that way, you really are something else. You know that.
I learned from the best. Talk later. I have a beurre blanc sauce to practice.
A what?
Exactly. Talk later. How was the lunch today? I thought it turned out pretty well.
It was perfect, Ava. My boss actually noticed and complimented it. He said it looked like it came out of a 5-star restaurant kitchen.
Really? I'm so happy you loved it.
And my birthday dinner last night, incredible. That food was amazing.
I spent the whole day before prepping it. I'm so glad the special multi-course meal paid off.
You've been on fire lately. The house is spotless. My dress shirts are always perfect. You've finally become the wife I always wanted.
Have I really? So I actually did it. I became your ideal wife?
You did. So going forward, I'll start contributing to the house. Now that you've proven yourself, I feel safe giving you my money. You've been managing everything on about $1,500 a month, right? So I'll start putting in $300 a month.
Hold on. Weren't we supposed to split it 50-50? $750 each?
That was the original plan, but I've been reconsidering. My salary is higher than yours, so naturally I'm working harder for it. I think it's fair to get a little credit for that with a reduced contribution.
That doesn't make any sense. I'm doing all the housework on top of my full-time job. We should absolutely be splitting this evenly.
Wait, are you seriously arguing with me right now?
Oh, no. I'm sorry, Nathan. That was nothing. Forget I said it. Different people have different approaches to these things. I get it.
That's my girl, Ava. Quick to understand your husband's thinking. You get a perfect score. You really are my ideal wife. Let's keep this up. I'll work hard and give you the life you deserve.
Actually, I'm fine. As long as you give me the divorce, I'll be perfectly happy.
What?
You gave me your seal of approval. I'm officially your ideal wife. My cooking is flawless. The house is immaculate. I can do it all. I've more than proven I can take care of myself. I have my own income, so money isn't a concern either. I don't need you. So please, give me the divorce.
Wait, where is this coming from? Divorce? You're joking, right?
A husband who can't understand his wife's feelings this quickly. I'd say that's a negative 10 billion out of 10. Yeah, I definitely need to divorce you.
What?
Let me spell it out for you since you clearly need it. This isn't a joke. I am completely serious. I'm done playing house with a man who thinks he's king of the castle. So shut up, sit down, and sign the divorce papers, you absolute cheapskate.
What? Wait, what's gotten into you, Ava? You never talk like that. Where's the sweet girl I married?
She never existed. I was just tolerating you this whole time so I could leave on my terms. It was easier to play the sweet, obedient wife than deal with you.
You can't be serious.
Oh, you want facts? Here are some facts. You used every excuse in the book to avoid contributing a single dollar to this household. You never lifted a finger to help with chores, but had endless opinions on how they should be done. And when you finally agreed to contribute, you offered $300 a month? $300 for the whole month. You absolute miser. I had to hold back from laughing out loud when you said it. I make more money than you. I work harder. $300 is plenty. Your base salary is literally $83 more than mine per month. And you were that proud of it? I work full-time from morning to night, just like you. And I've been doing every single chore you demanded, to your impossible standards. Every weekday, every weekend. No breaks. Someone like me deserves far better than someone like you. So give me the divorce.
can't just think about what you're saying, Ava. We've only been married a few months. Every couple goes through a rough patch early on.
A rough patch? You threw my dinner on the floor on night 1. You withheld money for 2 months straight. You gave me an ever-changing list of demands and then called me a failure when I couldn't read your mind. That's not a rough patch. That's a pattern.
I was trying to make us stronger.
You were trying to make me smaller. There's a difference.
I don't want to lose you.
You should have thought about that before you decided to train me. I don't stay with men who break their promises.
Promises?
You told me it was a husband's job to build up his wife. You said that the more I devoted myself to you, the harder you'd work and get promoted.
What?
But you haven't been promoted at all, have you? I became your dream wife in just a few months, and you couldn't hold up your end of the bargain. A liar like you doesn't deserve a wife like me. So divorce me. I'll be heading to my parents' place now.
Wait, please, just wait! Can't we sit down and actually talk about this?
There's nothing to talk about. The papers are on the table. Sign them.
I'll apologize for everything. I swear it was all my fault. I was arrogant and completely out of line. Please, just come back. I'm begging you. Give me another chance.
Nope. Please, just sign the papers and turn them in at City Hall.
It wasn't like that, Ava, I swear! I've always had this fantasy of being the head of the household, the man in charge, and I just got carried away with it. The better a wife you became, the more my co-workers envied me. It felt so good that I just kept pushing it. That's all it was.
So you treated me the way you did just to look impressive to your coworkers. Somehow, I like you even less now.
I know how it sounds, but I genuinely thought I was doing something right. My dad ran the house the same way. My parents seemed happy.
Did you ever ask your mom if she was happy? That's what I thought. The way your parents handled their marriage is not my problem. I am not your mother. I am not a project. I am a person you made promises to, and you broke every single one of them.
I'm genuinely so sorry, but I'll stop all of this, I promise. I'll pay every single household bill, all of it, from now on. And you loved the kind version of me, remember? Come back and I'll be that guy again. Problem solved.
Don't you dare, you lying little weasel. There is absolutely no way I'm letting you anywhere near my daughter again.
Who is this? Mrs. Ava's mom?
Don't you ever use my daughter as a prop to impress people. You stood in front of us and swore you'd make her happy. You made that promise to both of us, her parents, and this is how you treat our child?
I am so sorry. I got completely carried away playing man of the house, and
What you were doing had nothing to do with being the man of the house. You dumped every chore on our daughter and gave her nothing in return. You looked down on your own wife. You never made her happy, not once.
I know.
I heard everything you said and did to her, and now, only now, you want to rethink it? The nerve.
I am truly, deeply sorry.
Ugh, and Ava. Ava is something else, too. Any other woman would have walked out on the spot. I wonder who she gets that stubbornness from. She told me I wanted to leave him with absolutely no room to argue. That competitive streak of hers is honestly kind of adorable.
So, That's why she stayed with me all this time?
Thanks to your little training, her cooking is now outstanding. She'll find a wonderful partner in no time. She doesn't even need a husband. She's more than capable of building a happy life on her own, so stay out of her way.
Please, I am truly sorry, but I really don't want this divorce. Can I please come to your home? Just let me talk to Ava, please.
Don't you ever set foot near us again. A pathetic man like you will not get near my daughter. Do you have any idea what it means to a parent to send their child off to start a new life? If you can't understand something that basic, you have no business being near her.
Please, Ava, just come back. I'm genuinely remorseful from the bottom of my heart. I promise I'll make you happy this time. For real! Please give me another chance.
Stop calling! The only thing I want from you is a divorce. Sign the papers and drop them off at City Hall. If this drags on any longer, I'm getting a lawyer.
You can't be...
I mean it! My parents are backing me completely. And as it happens, one of my aunts is a family law attorney.
Okay, fine. If that's really what you want, I'll sign. But please, just one thing first.
One thing?
Give me one more week before we finalize it. And come home just once this weekend. I need you to cook dinner for my boss.
Excuse me? Why on earth would I cook for your boss?
He's been jealous of my lunches for months. He always watched your cooking with this look of longing on his face. So I kind of invited him over without thinking. He said, "That sounds lovely. I'll bring my wife along."
Then go uninvite him. Tell him the plans have changed because you're getting a divorce.
I can't say that. He's my direct supervisor, and he and his wife are known for being this perfect couple. He literally says a man whose home life is a mess can't succeed at work. He says it all the time at the office.
How lovely for them. There was a time I thought that would be us, too.
Please, 1 week, one dinner, that's it! I can't cancel on my boss! I can't tell him I'm getting divorced!
Sure you can.
What?
Your mouth works, doesn't it? Use it. The fact that our home life is a disaster and that we're divorcing, both of those things are true. Dressing it up isn't going to hide it forever. Better to be honest now.
But...
Think about it rationally for 1 second. Do you honestly think I'd sit there and calmly cook a beautiful dinner for your boss? Thanks to you, my cooking skills went through the roof. It would be incredibly easy to make everything look gorgeous, and then add hot sauce to every single dish.
No, don't do that, I'm begging you! That would make everything so much worse!
Then you understand. Asking me to do something like that is completely pointless. So no, I won't be helping you. Now please, sign the divorce papers. Nathan finally signed the divorce papers. Since the marriage had only lasted a few months, splitting assets was straightforward. Ava's parents collected all of her belongings themselves so she wouldn't have to go back. Nathan told his boss the truth about the divorce. At first, his boss was gracious about it. Every marriage has its struggles. Don't worry about the dinner. But as the real reason for the divorce slowly spread through the office, his colleagues were appalled. Nathan began showing up to work in wrinkled suits, surviving on convenience store sandwiches, and people gradually stopped making eye contact with him. As for Ava, she's been happily living back at her parents' place, taking her time and enjoying the peace. She pitches in enthusiastically with chores at home, and her parents can't stop raving about her cooking. She's never felt more at home.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.